This video is for educational purposes and is completely neutral. In this video, we will see how the first T-55 was destroyed. A year ago, there was information that T-55s were going to the front, and there were a lot of photos and videos to prove it. And this is one of them. Nobody was hiding anything in particular. They were indeed dismantled and shipped. The exact number is unknown, but there were a lot of them. And then everybody thought that the main tanks of the 70s, 80s, and so on had run out. But this is all a myth. The Soviet Union has produced so many of them that they will not run out, at least for a few more years. They would rather run out of tankers than these tanks. But T-55 tanks never appeared at the front. Only 2 cases of their use were noticed. The first one was used, but not for its intended purpose, but as a kamikaze tank. He was stuffed with explosives and sent to enemy trenches, after which he hit a mine and stood up. After that, he was finished off with an RPG. And this photo shows the second use case. An anti-drone grille was installed on the tank. The tank's track was torn and it was abandoned, but this T-55 was far from the front line. It may have been used as a test or simply as a training target. And recently, this video appeared. But this T-55 was already on the front line. Unfortunately, there is no video from the very beginning. How and with what this T-55 was hit is unknown, but it has already been immobilized and abandoned. And in the video, the tank is already being finished off by an FPV drone. It is unknown where all these T-55s that were traveling on the train platform went. Perhaps they are used for training purposes for simultaneous and mass training of tank crews. It's very strange. But the tank is completely naked, without any dynamic protection at all. The structure is not even designed to install protection. This tells us that this is the earliest model that entered service in the first batch back in the 50s. This tank in the video has not even been modernized. It is absolutely in its original form. How he could have ended up there is, of course, an open question. The explosion was pretty big, which means it had ammunition. But putting tankers in a T-55 and sending them into battle is a one-way ticket. What tanker would agree to this is hard to imagine. Especially the old stock of Soviet tanks is enough. T-72 tanks are still very much enough for another 2 or 3 years to actively replenish their armored forces. Therefore, to let the T-55 in the battle makes absolutely no sense. So why is it T-55 and the first modification was at the front? Of course, waiting for your opinion in the comments. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching and see you later.